Good morning, guys. I'm hiding out in the bathroom this morning. My family or my parents are still here staying for a little while. They are full-time RVers and has had some RV trouble, so their RV or their coach is in the shop. So until it's fixed, they will be staying here with us. So I thought today that I would do a pot roast. I haven't had much of a chance to do the decorating. We've been working late and getting home late. We didn't eat supper until it was after 9 o'clock last night. So I thought today that I would do a pot roast, and I thought I'd video it to show you how I do a pot roast in the crock pot. It's not anything fancy. It's just carrots and potatoes and a roast. I use a chuck roast and I do it 6 to 8 hours on low, so by the time we get home tonight at 6, 7, whenever time it is, well then supper will be ready for tonight. So I may do the rest of this week showing you meals that we are doing. I don't know yet, haven't decided. But y'all just kick back and relax and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so right here we have the 5-pound chuck roast. And we're going to use the coarse kosher salt and just salt it really good. You're going to use the kosher salt and you're going to use the ground black pepper. Well, actually you're supposed to use more of a coarse black pepper, but all I had was the ground. So it would do better if you had more of a coarse pepper. And then after the coarse pepper, you would use the thyme. And you're doing all of this before you put it in the skillet. So you're just seasoning it real good on both sides. You're going to pat it down so it'll stay on there. And you're going to repeat what you did on the top. Kind of speed it up because it gets boring for you. Once you get done, you pat it down. And rub it all in. Make sure it sticks, that way it don't come off whenever you're putting it over in your pan. Make sure you get the sides. You may think that's a lot of salt and pepper, but it actually does just fine. Okay, so next you're going to use your canola oil, and you're going to put about 3 tablespoons in there, and once it starts sizzling, well then you're going to put your chuck roast. It's so big it really don't want to fit. I found that using the iron skillet does better than just a regular skillet, but you can use whatever you want to use. You're going to do it about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. For using the iron skillet, make sure the handle's not hot. It's a challenge to try to flip that over because it's such a big piece of meat. You just flip it over. And then you're going to do 4 or 5 minutes on the other side. Just check it, make sure you're not burning it, of course. Alright, so once you're done, you need to peel your potatoes. I did about 3 pounds. Just peel them and then rinse them, of course. And that's going to go in the bottom of your crock pot. And just dice them up. I did them in cubes. But once you get them all put in there, well, then just put them in your crock pot. Your roast is going to go on top of your vegetables. Once you're done, I got a bag of baby carrots. You just open them and put them in your strainer and rinse them out. They're probably not dirty, but go ahead and give them a rinse just to make sure nothing's on them. Okay, so I already have the potatoes in there. Now I've dumped the carrots in, and I'm just going to mix them together just so they're kind of even. You'll need 2 cloves of minced garlic. I cheated and I bought this. And this is what I always use. I believe a half a teaspoon is 1 clove. I did a little bit more. You're supposed to do 2 cloves, so I probably did 3. Just dump it in there, mix it around. I take my hands and kind of mix it in there real good. There's no exact way. You can do whatever you like to do. Okay, so now you get your chuck roast, take it out of the pan, and you're just going to set it right on top. Kind of hard to put it in there. It's wanting to start falling apart on you. But as you can tell, the crock pot's filled to the very top. I probably could have done less potatoes. I did 3 pounds, probably would have done good with 2 pounds. Then you get your beef broth, approximately 2 cups. I don't know how many's in that container, probably a little over 2 cups, but I just pour the whole thing in there. It's not going to hurt it if it's more than 2 cups. Once you're done, you're going to put your lid on, turn it on, and it does 6 to 8 hours on low, where you could do 4 to 5 on high. But since I'm going to be gone all day, I'm going to do it on low, and it'll probably go a little over 8 hours. Okay, so here I'm going to add your cornstarch. It's about 2 tablespoons, and you're going to mix it with a little bit of water. I don't think it has to be an exact amount, and it's going to thicken up your sauce that's in there, kind of make it a little bit thicker. Just mix it around, and when you get through mixing it, mix it up. When you get done, you're going to let it cook for about an hour after you do that to thicken up the sauce. So then you're finished and put everything in a bowl. Your roast will be tender. What I do is I just put the carrots and the potatoes all in the same dish. And that's what it looks like. It was so yummy. We did it last night. We ate it last night, so I'm just following up with this video today. But it turned out really good and tender. Had to add a little bit more salt. Didn't have enough, of course. I'm on the keto diet, so that's what my plate looks like. Shouldn't have had the carrots and potatoes, but I did. I had a little bit. But there it is. Well, I hope this inspires y'all. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.